Something big might be about to happen at St. James Park, and things behind the scenes are more intense than many fans realize. With discreet talks, off-the-record phone calls, and decisions that could directly shape the next season, Newcastle United is preparing to make a strategic move in the transfer market. And we're not talking about just any player. This is someone who, despite not making many headlines recently, brings the experience of winning dressing rooms and the kind of versatility Eddie Howe is always looking for. With the summer transfer window approaching, Newcastle's actions are beginning to show a clear strategy, strengthening the squad with experienced names who bring not only technical quality but also tactical intelligence. And in the middle of that build-up, one name has gained traction behind the scenes. The negotiation is still in its early stages, but it's already generating buzz among directors, coaches, and even rival clubs. The most curious part: this player was already targeted by some Premier League giants not long ago. Before I reveal the name catching the attention of Newcastle's scouting team, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That really helps our work reach more passionate fans like you and guarantees you won't miss any news from behind the scenes of our club. Just hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Sorted. Let's keep going because today's story has plenty of layers. Inside the Magpies boardroom, the analysis is crystal clear. Last season revealed defensive gaps that simply cannot be repeated if the club wants to compete at the highest level, especially now with expectations of a strong European campaign. The hunt for reinforcements has intensified in recent weeks, mainly focusing on names that aren't heavily featured in the media, but bring real experience and room for growth. And that's exactly where this player fits in, someone who's been out of the spotlight, but who could suit Eddie Howe's system perfectly. Now let's get to the core of this exclusive news. Newcastle United have officially opened negotiations with Paris Saint-Germain to sign 27-year-old defender Nordi. According to reliable information from Africa, foot talks are already underway, and the English club has submitted an initial offer of €15 million to bring the player in next season. Mukiele is seen as a key target due to his ability to play, both as a right-back and as a central defender, precisely the kind of versatility Howe values in his squad. It's worth noting that Mukiele was loaned to Bayer Leverkusen last season but couldn't quite establish himself as a regular starter. PSG, on the other hand, have already made it clear that he is not part of Luis Enrique's plans for the 2025-26 campaign. With a contract running until 2027, the player is now open to a permanent exit, looking for more game time and a chance to revive his career. Newcastle's management believes that under Howe's guidance, Mukiele can rediscover his best football and fill some crucial gaps in the defensive setup. If you've made it this far and haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. This transfer window is heating up, and here you'll always find the hottest updates before anyone else. Just hit that subscribe button. It's free and really helps our channel grow. Mukiele first rose to prominence at RB Leipzig, where he showed impressive defensive solidity. He was young, disciplined, and had a game-reading ability well above average. It was that form that attracted PSG, who signed him in 2022. However, his time in Paris was inconsistent, and fierce competition within the squad meant he quickly lost his place. During his loan at Bayer Leverkusen, Mukiele featured in important Bundesliga fixtures but again struggled to lock down a starting role. Still, his performance in certain matches showed flashes of the talent that brought him to the top level of European football. Newcastle's coaching staff sees great potential in working with the player to get him back to his best, and with the intensity and pace of the Premier League, he could reinvent himself. It's important to highlight that this move is part of a bigger picture at Newcastle. The club's board knows it must strengthen the squad smartly, especially with European competitions adding extra pressure. Players like Mukiele, with Champions League experience and time spent at top clubs, are viewed as safe investments within a carefully managed budget. And in that context, €15 million may actually be a market opportunity. By the way, do you think Mukiele would be a good signing for Newcastle? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and of course, if you're not yet subscribed, don't forget to click that subscribe button. That way, you'll stay on top of everything with full breakdowns, behind-the-scenes reports, and confirmed rumors from trusted sources. Speaking of sources, all the information in this story was first reported by Africa, a reliable outlet known for covering African players and European transfers. The news has since been echoed by journalists who closely follow PSG and French football, confirming that Newcastle's interest is real and talks are underway. Should Mukiele arrive, it could also spark further movements within the squad. With his ability to cover two positions, other players could be loaned out or sold. That opens space for a squad reshuffle, bringing more balance to the team and offering solid options, both domestically and in Europe. And that's exactly the kind of approach guiding Newcastle this window, strengthening with quality, but also with intelligence. It's not about piling on names, it's about building a coherent squad, capable of competing at the highest level throughout the season. Mukiele may not be the flashiest name in the market, but he could prove to be the kind of signing that truly makes a difference, long-term, especially with the demanding fixture list ahead. Another key point, the player himself is motivated to rediscover his place in European football. His spell at Leverkusen wasn't ideal, but it served as a learning experience. Now, at 27, Mukiele is physically in his prime and mature enough to embrace a new challenge. Newcastle's project with clear ambitions and top-class structure might just be the environment he needs to bounce back. Inside the club, there's hope that negotiations will progress over the coming weeks. PSG are open to offers, and Newcastle have shown genuine interest. The next step will be reaching an agreement between the clubs, and of course, the player's decision, which, according to sources close to him, is leaning towards a move to the Premier League, especially to an ambitious club like Newcastle. Even though Mukiele isn't yet a fan favorite, his track record and attributes suggest he could be a surprise hit. He's fast, strong in duels, good in the air, and has smart positional sense. Plus, his ability to adapt to different roles is exactly what Eddie Howe loves. Just look at how the manager has gotten the best out of several flexible players in recent years. The transfer window is only just beginning, but if this deal goes through, it could be Newcastle's first major step towards an even more exciting season. While other clubs chase flashy names, the Magpies are proving they know exactly where to invest with planning, analysis, and a sharp eye for hidden gems. And to wrap up, if you enjoy exclusive content like this and want to stay on top of every move Newcastle makes this summer, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's free, quick, and you'll be helping our work reach more fans. See you in the next video, with more news, analysis, and inside stories straight from St. James Park.